Warning! The following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Geoguessr. We are doing a diverse world today. It is a map by mapper 3-minute time challenge. Ooh, and we're in the Middle East. Now, I don't know if we're going to end up in Jordan. This does not feel like the United Arab Emirates. So Jordan or Tunisia might be our best bet. We are on the right-hand side of the road. It might be French, because this feels pretty French, which would then place us on the northern coast of Africa. Excuse me. So we're gonna go with Tunisia for right now, but we are going to try and find Jordan-esque features just to kind of confirm our suspicions, because we're basically going off of how this one road feels, and I don't feel like that is a good enough reason to be guessing where we are. Obviously, if we were doing country challenges, we wouldn't be able to move, and we would be stuck with that kind of information. However, today we are not doing a no moving challenge, so we move as much as we fucking want. But we kind of are struggling here. We are going to go into town. Hopefully there is some more information over here. I actually want to go back to that billboard. That might actually have some pretty good information on it. We might be able to use to our advantage. Presto Cafe Gold. Sadly, I thought this down here was going to be a website. I am wrong, and we just wasted like 20 seconds trying to figure that out. Why are we rotating? Let's see. Tunis. Okay, so no, yeah, we are for sure in Tunisia. Where in Tunisia are we? Honestly, couldn't tell you. But it looks like we have a Tunis, a Hammamet, a Susi, and a Jabra. The DJ and then a Val is the hardest thing. Well, not the one of the hardest ways to pronounce something in the English vernacular. Can we find anything else? A razor, obviously. Doesn't look like we're going to find too much more information. We are heading south. So there is a city up north, which would be Tunis. Maybe we're a little bit closer than I want to guess. Maybe we're nowhere near it. But whenever we end up in Tunisia, which... Can we go back to show you guys the wonderful flag right here with the white circle. So we know for sure we are in Tunis. What city we're in, I couldn't tell you. We didn't find any information about that. We did end up on a road that we couldn't find a road number to. How we found the road number, I'm sure we would have been able to piece together a little bit more information. But we're going to start off with 1 out of 1 when it comes to countries. Not bad. Deborah coming off with the perfect score. We ended up being 9.4 miles away. It was a little bit closer to the city than I probably would have thought. And this doesn't even have a name to it. Fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. We were heading south, so I'm sure eventually we would have found the P1A1 intersection. That may have helped us a little bit more. But we're off to a pretty decent start. This feels pretty European. Holland Festival. So we're in the Netherlands. Let's go on over. And this is a diverse world, so I'm actually surprised we are now 2 for 2 on countries. Now comes the hard part. I'm thinking, here's a .nl, if you needed it. I'm thinking our best guess is Amsterdam, right? That is one of the larger places in the Netherlands. The Netherlands is a pretty small country. Seems like it's a pretty good city. We have a river going right through the middle, and we definitely have a river going right through the middle over here. So maybe, I don't think we're on A10. We might be on something smaller, like over here. What is this right here? This is the Radhuisstraat Centrum. So that's Centrum, which is, I'm guessing street, but because it says Centrum, it could be Central, right? Which would be down here a little bit. Can we find Radhuisstraat? Starts with an R, so that's what we're mainly looking for. We got some P's, some F's. Here's an R right here, but it's not the R we are looking for. And we might not even be in the right spot. Ramstraat, Ra Plain. So we are finding Samara, so that does lead me to think that we could be in the right area, but we're not finding the road we want. And sometimes we're not even looking in the right spot. We are going based off... Oh no, it's right here. Alrighty. Cool. Maybe we are at this one. So then... Café de Old Westa. I need to find a different street sign, which would be this corner right here. And Spoestrat. Alright, what is this one right here? Pringles. Este Blue, not that one. Not that one. But we're on the right street, which is amazing to begin with. Erste. Oh no, then changes right here. Where did we find the correct one? Right over here. Okay. Yeah, it's over here. So then... Singel Spoedstraat, which is right here. So we're like... We are heading east, so then we're on this bridge. Right here. Nice. Nice. Now, maybe we're just getting really lucky. Me and Deborah found the same place. We end up being a little further west. Not big deal. Perfect scores both times. Fuck. Fuck. White divider line, solid on both sides. From this car, it does appear we are on the right-hand side of the road. We do have a lake, but it's pretty fucking empty. Based on the architecture, I can probably get away with... Oh no, here's red. Here's red. That's, is that Albania? I wanted to say Eastern Europe at first, but I forget if... Is this Kazakhstan that they have the red? I know the Albanian flag is red. Oh god, and we're stuck over here. 40 kilometers, and they do have EU style plates. So I'm glad we were gonna originally guess Eastern Europe. But that red plate, I'm pretty sure we've seen a few times, and you guys have yelled at me about it a few times. I'm pretty sure it's like Kazakhstan, something like that. Can we find any language? Please, please, please. This might be important. Fuel. Not Cyrillic. That changes everything. Because I don't think Albania is Cyrillic. But Kazakhstan is. Fuck. Where else have we seen something red on the plate? No, there's a flag right there. There's the Albanian flag. Perfect. What is this flag? We've had that flag before, and I most certainly fucked it up. I think it's Kosovo, which means we're probably closer to the border, right? I'm pretty sure, because we did the flag quiz last time we were on Tuesday when we were live on stream, and we broke our record. I think our new record's like 51 out of 197, which sounds really bad, and it probably is, but we were able to do it. Hold on. Okay, another Albanian flag over a memorial for somebody. The Kosovo, though, that means either A, they support the independence of Kosovo, because that is currently, I believe, not a recognized independent nation, even though they have a flag, because why the fuck not? Or we are close enough to it where it matters. What if, hold on, return to start. Which way were we going? This way. What if that right there is the border? Hear me out. Ready? Hold on. I need to get back to it so I could show it again. We might even be going the wrong way, which would be amazing. We're going to run out of time anyway, so. What if this right here is the Albanian side, and this is the Kosovo side? Even though we're heading south, and there's not really too much there, I'm thinking we're like right here. Nice! So, that actually is probably what it was. We just chose the wrong road. We did get a better guess in than Debre, luckily. Maybe because of those flags, but we were heading south. So we were heading from Kosovo down. So we were actually going away from the border. Had we gone the other way, I'm sure we would have found it. But overall, not fucking bad. Alrighty. This definitely has the Eastern European influences. Maybe Poland, maybe Lithuania, maybe something like that. We do have these telephone poles. We do have a follower on Twitch now named Dr. Parse, who is apparently a telephone fucking expert. A telephone pole expert. You guys over on Twitch are fucking insane. You guys just seem to know what everything needs to be, where it needs to be, and how it needs to be. That right there, it's tough to tell because it's blurred out. Looked a little Cyrillic, but I don't think it really was. So it definitely has its influences. Can we find anything else? Because this definitely feels Eastern European. I'd love a flag. A flag would be great. This might have a website on it. Definitely Cyrillic influences. You can see it. But that's all we really got going for us. No website, no flags. I think Estonia has Cyrillic influences. Excuse me. Oh, there's the Ukraine flag right there. Perfect. Perfect. We'll go in between Kiev and Zhytomyr. We'll see if we can't find anything else while we're out here. Particularly the name of a city. That would be wonderful. Although I don't think we'd be able to recognize it even if we did find it. But we definitely know we're in the Ukraine based on the flag. Which definitely does tie into the Eastern Europe with the influences from Russia. There looks like a sign we want. I see a green sign, and that's a building. Well then. Nothing... I'm sure these are names of cities in the Ukraine, but I just don't recognize anything. It feels a little too open to be Zhytomyr. Feels a little too open to be Kyiv. There's a sign. On the other side. Ooh, I'm losing my voice. I don't know why. Not what we want. Let's see. Let's go with Poltava. I don't really know too much about most of these cities. We do have this right here, which looks like CYMN. We find CYMN from the map. Doesn't really look like it. That's something. Oh, here it is. It's 126 miles to our north. That actually feels good. BATY, which is not a B. I'm not noticing, but this is 126 kilometers to our east. So maybe we're over here a little bit more. Now let's bring it a little closer. Nice. Alright, so we did bring it a little bit closer. It ends up being Konotop. Deborah went with outskirts of Kyiv. If we would have stayed in Poltava, we would have lost some points there. Guys, we have a real chance at winning this. And then we have these white divider lines. I believe that means we're in Finland. Just based on the line. No, Sweden. Fuck. Pretty sure it's Sweden, not Finland. I'm learning slowly but surely based on what you guys are telling me as we are going along on Twitch. But sometimes I get confused. Sometimes. Let's see. Jan Vare and Hiltibruk. So I don't see anything that would be indicative of Finnish. We don't have what appears to be any duplicate letters besides double L, but that's kind of common in a lot of languages. And we don't have any real, I don't even know, road numbers, I guess would be the best way. So now we need to raise this up a little bit. We need to find the easiest one, which would probably be Vare, V-A-R-E. And now we spend 2 minutes combing the countryside for something we're not going to find. But you know what? That's kind of what we need to do. We need to find Vare. And if we get a good location on this, we could pull out a win. We can. If we don't get a good location, we still have a chance. But it depends on how good Deborah was. But I like this seed. This is a good seed. I think we are having a good old time. Feels like we've kind of been pretty diverse. We haven't really been stuck to one specific country. We have gone all over. Obviously, there are some places that we would have liked to see. You know, obviously, we don't always get the Western Hemisphere, but that does not mean that it's, you know, judgmental or pulling to one side. Just, that's where the landmass is. And you know how long it took me to realize how much more landmass Eastern Hemisphere has? Because in the United States, you kind of learn that you are the most important thing that ever fucking existed. That's the great old USA education system. But we are struggling to find any of these, to be honest. Maybe I've gone over them and just haven't realized it. So we need to get a decent guess in based on the trees, based on everything around us. What the fuck? Obviously, that's a bus stop. We can move up a little bit, but I'm thinking more towards the middle, like down here. It's probably going to end up being up here. Actually, let's just go like right here. Over by Sveg. Sveg seems like a good name. I don't even remember what we were looking for, to be honest, anymore. Watch it be Sveg. That would be fucking hilarious. Alright. Well, Debray 1 on this location. Ends up being a lot further south. Here it is. Vret. I'm guessing you found Unard. But, yeah. We lost because of that location. That one location. We had a good location in the Ukraine. We had a good location in Albania. Netherlands was perfect score. Tunisia was 8 miles. And then Sweden happened. But that was a good game. That was a really good game. Let's check out the wonderful full results. Debray coming in for first place at 24,217. Benedict Schwanker only getting about like 140 more points than me. Not bad. It looks like I was the only one who fucked up Sweden. 59. Also not getting a perfect score in Sweden. And Bjorlingo getting a better score in Sweden, but going with Turkey instead of Albania. Alright. Nah, I'm guessing if we went with Albania, it's because you found the flag. And I wanted to guess Albania, and then the other fucking, I don't even remember what is it called. Kosovo, there we go. The dotted Kosovo in Serbia. Because then we found both flags and we were able to actually assume based on the shape of the country that it was Kosovo. But overall, look at that spread. Not much. Looks like it comes down to one single round. Which is scary when you guys think about it, that everyone is this close together. And it literally comes down to, are you able to piece the clues together fast enough? Had we not had a time limit, I think we would all be pretty fucking equal. But that is all we got for the day. If you guys are interested, tomorrow is going to be another episode of Bigfoot at 4 p.m. Eastern. And then on Monday, we will have our normally scheduled Geoguessr. So if you guys are interested, the link will be in the description below. If you have not already joined our Discord, that link will also be in the description, and as well as a few other links that, if you guys care, by all means, click on them. I think Twitch is in there, Facebook, Twitter. I don't even fucking remember anymore. I think my email's in there. I don't remember the last time I checked that. That makes me a bad person. But I do look forward to seeing you guys all tomorrow for Bigfoot. If not, I'll see you all on Monday for some wonderful Geoguessr. Have a good rest of your day, guys. And bye-bye.